Hey, hi, Rupadarshini. Am I audible?
Hi, Yashwant. Yashwant, are you there?
Yeah. Am I audible?
Yeah, okay, fine. Just
1 minute. Your voice is like
five
bit low.
minutes.
I'm increasing my audio. Yeah,
Okay.
it's fine now.
Huh. Like, just we wait 5 to 10 minutes. We
Yeah,
can.
yeah. We will wait for like until 11:05. Let
Yeah.
everyone will join. Then we'll start. Like,
Okay.
yeah, sure. Hi everyone. We'll wait for 2 more minutes to others. Let them join. Yeah.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Please, everyone, turn on your camera. Okay, Ishwan, shall we start the session?
Yeah, sure. We'll start. No
Okay.
issues.
Yeah, good morning, everyone. Thank you for all participating in today's session. Myself, Rubadasni S. from the Prasantra team. Today's session is about DSA to Dream Job and then the complete roadmap to crack placements. In this session, we will clearly understand how to move from learning DSA to achieving your dream jobs step by step. Let's get started. Now it's time to I would like to intro our speaker. We have Yashwant K, software engineer at TCS Digital, and he has a strong academic background and he has solved 550 plus DSA problems along with being a hackathon winners and mentors. And thank you, Yashwant, for accepting our invitation.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, on behalf of Prasancha team, we are happy to have you with us today. Now I hand over the session today you.
Yeah, thank you, Rupadarshini. Thank you
Yeah,
for the warm welcome, and actually,
yeah,
thank you for inviting me for this wonderful session. Actually,
yeah,
okay.
okay.
I hope everyone is like active in this session. I think we will not having any board section today. I think it will be very interesting for you to learn this stuff. Yeah,
Yes, yes. Yeah, you can now share the screen, Yashwant.
sure, sure, sure.
Huh.
Let me know once you can able to see my screen.
Yeah, Yashwant, it's visible.
Yeah, yeah. In today's session, I will I will tell you that overview what we can able to see like with this session. First of all, like we will see about a DSA, how is important for that placements, and like how it is very important to crack interviews and all. Like how much importance we can give for DSA, then we will see that, and then we will see overall placements, how we can able to tackle, and the tricks we can use to learn DSA, as well as like other stuffs what you have like queries with in general of placements and like DSA. So we can see on that. Okay, let me give my intro first. Like, I am Ishwant K, currently working as a software engineer at TCS. Like, in basically, I was working like in Java full stack related domain. So, yeah, we'll see. Like, coming to my achievements, like, I already solved like more than 550 plus problems on lead code plus geeks for geeks, and I already won the national level hackathon. Like it's related to kind of development activity which I did in like during my college time. So apart from that, I was given like 3 4 events. I talked more than like for DSA and preparation, like how the placement we can able to crack that kind of stuffs. Yeah. Okay, let me move to the session now. Yeah, first of all, why we need to understand why DSA is very important for us. Let me know, am I audible right clearly? Just I want to check. Hello, anyone can respond? Na? Am I
Yeah,
audible
yes,
clearly?
audible.
Yeah, thank you for the response. Yeah, first we'll see why the DSA is important. First of all, I will tell you. First, we will see the overall view, how we can do the DSA, and how what are on the strategies I followed to crack, and then I will show you in like a demo kind of stuff, how I am maintaining the DSA notes and how we can organize the stuffs to revise, and we can other stuffs and the roadmap, that mind map kind of stuffs we can see. So first we will see from the basics. Okay, why DSA is important? Like, because like nowadays companies are asking like DSA first. We can see first round is like aptitude, then after they proceed with the DSA round or coding round. Majority of the companies we have like coding round, then after further technical rounds plus HR rounds will be there. So first we need to know how this DSA may play a major role in the interview. Okay, like it is like a core foundation of technical interviews. People will judge you based on how much how you can able to clear that problem, or how you can able to solve the problem with that particular strategy or that efficient way of solving the question. So by that way they will evaluate your problem solving ability. So like this is a standard pattern companies are following to hire a candidate for the technical or like a dev role or technical related roles. Okay, like this DSA, most of the companies, like in top product based Google, Amazon, Microsoft, to service based companies like Wipro, TCS, like other companies are also asking this DSA round as a mandatory as of now. Like if they are not mentioning as DSA round, they will like keep simply mention like coding round. There you will get a DSA questions there. So this DSA will help, like it will help you to like optimize the code, how effectively you can create a solution or you can solve the questions. That DSA is like it will helpful for you, and then it will build a strong logical thinking. Like DSA is mainly focusing on logical thinking. You can able to learn, you can able to solve the problem with the critical, like you have a great logical thinking. Then that now currently market is looking for the good logical thinkers who can able to solve the DSA problems. They will like companies will think about they are a good logical thinkers. Because of that only they are conducting the DSA round in the interviews. The main objective of DSA is to solve the problem to improve your logical capabilities. So that will handle your problem solving skills in the projects. Yeah, like what is current during my college period also as well, like I was seeing that most of people are focusing on dev part majority, with the 90% of people are focusing on dev. Like some people's only aware about like importance of DSA in early stages, like during my third or second years. So majorly you should know what and all the reality of placements in DSA. Like so what 90% of students will know syntax of what we can do, like basic syntax of the DSA. But they don't, only 10% of people can able to solve the problems and that algorithms and the logical thinkings they are focusing on, rest peoples. But what I am trying to tell, like whenever you are starting yearly with the DSA, you should supposed to focus on your logical capability first, then you go ahead with the development related stuff. If you are good enough in logical capability, then development will be very easy for you to do. That's, yeah, this is only one thing. Like companies will hire like people's it will mainly they will majoritarily they will focus on 70% of your problem solving capability. So after like the 20% only they will like you to other stuffs like technical other like dev activities or other extracurricular activities. So mainly you can focus on problem solving skills and data structures and algorithm. So that is the reality actually, that's I faced also. So just I inform you that you can follow up with that. Yeah, next we will see.
Yeah,
Yeah,
next will be.
interview. Yeah, we will see with the interview rounds of data structures and algorithm. See in some companies they will follow up with this pattern. You can note it out, like aptitude, next follow up with the coding round. Based on the company standards they will follow up with the two coding rounds, and until like three coding rounds it will be there. Then it will be like technical interview plus HR interview. in mainly this online assessment they will focus on like aptitude plus data success and algorithm. Like in first section there might be a chance they will separate the two session. Like first session is part A and part B. Part A consists of fully totally this aptitude kind of questions, like a verbal ability or this quantitative aptitude and reasoning ability kind of stuff. Then second part B they will having a questions like easy to medium level problem and medium to hard level problem. Might be a chance they will, majority companies are they are giving for interviews two questions. One question is like easy level, then it is medium level question. So first online assessment will go ahead follow up with this, started with the DSA itself. Then second, like some companies in like product based companies they will ask this DSA with the 2 3 rounds also. See first DSA round you should supposed to solve easy level plus medium level. Then second DSA like medium level questions, and third like with medium plus hard level questions. It will depends on the company standard and type of interviews they are conducting, and the it will totally depends on your packages as well. If how like you can, if you want to crack more than like 20 15 plus LPA, then you should supposed to focus on DSA for 70% of your preparation. So what like the why they are asking DSA instead of other things, like DSA will improve your logical capability that they can assess the candidate. They can able to clear the rounds, so they can able to solve the issues whatever they are getting in the project in upcoming days. So this is the assumption of the technical recruiters or hiring managers of the interview. Okay, this is the major standard they are following on that. So follow up with the technical interview, sometimes they will ask a DSA question to solve there in a pen and paper, and you should supposed to explain with them how you are solving. In physical interviews nowadays it is happening to me also in my personal, like while I was interviewed for TCS. During the time also I like the technical recruiter is asked me to solve the two questions, and to he asked me to explain the solution with the optimal approach. So you should understand like how the DSA is important during interviews also. So that's what. Yeah, after technical interview HR round will be there. HR round is consists of basically like how you are behaving or how you are fit for the company norms, rules and regulations, and as well as like how we are behaving with the team or team culture with that. So basically they will check with that in HR round plus managerial round. Yeah, but in this case, majority role DSA will play right in every round, including problem solving in initial online assessment itself. But in during discussion with HR, like sometimes they will ask there also like how you can rate with the DSA with the 5 out of something. So that will also sometimes will be there, but it depends on company and depends on interviews standards. Yeah. Next we will see. Yeah, I will tell you that important topics who should supposed to follow up with these things. See, there is a company standards, okay, but if you are focusing on product based companies like ServiceNow, Salesforce, Google, Microsoft, Amazon kind of stuffs, you should supposed to know basic algorithm plus advanced algorithm as well. Like if you are following up with the companies like Wipro, TCS, Accenture and these service based companies, you should focus on like easy to medium level of data structures. Like mean in data structures we consist of like linear and non-linear structure. In linear is enough for like service based companies, but you should supposed to learn non-linear also, that is for added advantage for you. But while you are coming with the product based companies, but you should supposed to know all the topics with the each and every nook and corner of that algorithms and data structures. So first we will see that like what are all the topics will be there, what are the essential data structure you should.
Yashwant, sorry for interrupt.
Yeah.
So many of already asking so many questions in chat box also. Please
Oh,
same
okay.
time check the chat box also here.
Yeah, sure, one
Ah,
minute. Mhm. Yeah. Let me do one thing, Rupadarshini. First, I will complete my session, then
yeah,
follow
okay,
up with
Yashwant.
that. After, I will see the text which they are providing, and I will answer that each one of that. Okay, no
Yeah,
issues.
okay, Yashwant.
Yeah. First I will complete, then I will give the clarity to them. Then after they will we will follow up with the questions.
Yeah, okay, Yashwant. Fine.
Yeah. Yeah. First, we will focus on arrays and strings. You can see like 70% of companies will ask you arrays and strings. This final year students much aware of these stuffs and all, I think, because most of in companies they will check with the arrays and strings. We have a lot of patterns in that. In arrays, we consist of like two pointer approach, sliding window technique, and other stuffs like interval based problems or so. So strings also we have a variety of questions like longest substring without repeating characters kind. So in if you can see like service based companies like TCS, Wipro, Infosys, they will majoritarily focus on arrays and strings and the manipulation of these stuffs first. Whenever you are strong with these arrays and strings, you can clear 70% of interviews. Then follow up with that linked list, stack, queue. Like linked lists have several patterns, stacks and queues will have several patterns. I will explain you clearly with that roadmap. There you can able to understand how this flow is working. And then the important thing while you are learning DSA, you should go ahead with that proper structural format or topic wise. If you skip the arrays and strings, if you are directly going on linked list, you will get a lot of confusions there. So while you are started learning with the DSA, you should supposed to follow that chronological order, which order you should supposed to follow to learn that stuffs. Okay. Then advanced, this is like a basic algorithm or basic data structures we can call. Inside that we have a lot of subtopics, I will show you later. First we will see in that. Okay. And then advanced algorithms like trees and graphs, these things and all you should supposed to learn for product based companies. And if you learn have a basic proper structure like we have a standard problems in trees and graphs. If you know that, then you can solve the other questions also easily. That recursion and backtracking is an important algorithm you should supposed to learn for this interviews and all. And then dynamic programming, yeah, dynamic programming is like it have a two types of approaches will be there, tabulation and memoization concept. There you it is mainly focusing on optimizing the code. Whenever you are solving like arrays and strings problem, there you can see you can use a more loops, right, for loops or while loops that will cause like complexity, the time and space complexity. I will explain you the later with the time and space, then after I will explain you that. There you will see that more time it will took to run the code. Okay, that time complexity you should supposed to reduce through dynamic programming concept. Yeah, I will give you clear steps or which I followed that will be very helpful for me. What are the made mistakes and all I will tell you during this kind of stuffs. Like whenever you are started with learning of DSA, then you should supposed to start with the learning basics first. Without knowing syntax, you should not supposed to move with the problems and solving issues. Like first go ahead with that learning syntax of particular language. First pick one language, either Java, C++ or Python. That majority you can focus only on OOPS oriented language, like OOPS concept related languages. Like personally, I will recommend you for C++ or either Java. That will have a lot of resources and community support as well. So you can learn with that. And then you can practice. That is the main important thing you should do for DSA. While you are practicing only, you can able to solve the questions during that particular time frame in the lead code or some other stuffs. Okay. Then first, whenever you are started with the problem solving, after knowing the syntax, you are moving with the problem solving, right? So during the time, don't like go ahead with that directly on medium problems. If you go ahead, then you will lose your motivation and you can't able to solve, then it will like hectic for you to like you can't able to imagine that pressure while you are solving the medium problem directly without knowing that basic problems and all. So go ahead with the hierarchy manner, started with easy problem, solve that basic math problems and easy level problems, then move on with them. Once you are comfortable with easy level problem, then move on with that medium level problems. Okay, after learning with easy and medium, and if you are roughly cover somehow like topics, after topics you can relate with that topic by topic and questions by question. So there you can identify the patterns in that questions. So if you take it with arrays, okay, arrays we have a different type of questions. If you are solving randomly, then you can't able to identify the patterns of questions. So whenever you are going with organizing manner with the questions or topics, there you can see the patterns. I will show you how to recognize the pattern in the upcoming slides. Okay, in that you should, if there is a only trick, what the peoples are doing for DSA learning, they will not solve like 2000 3000 questions. They will simply and neatly they will solve like 150 questions. They can able to solve whatever the questions they are asking for. Apart from that questions itself, like what the people are doing, right, they will identifying the patterns inside the questions. So based on that patterns, if you getting new question also, you can relate with that pattern and you can try to solve with that pattern. So automatically your brain will adapt for that particular learning. That is the main important thing you should learn, like you should know. People are thinking like DSA have vast of topics and we have a thousands of problems, how we can remember during that interview. So no need to master every problems. If you have a standard questions, if you are practicing with great understanding, then that is enough for you to like solve the questions in interviews. This is play a vital role during an problem solving round. And then follow up with that patterns once you have started learning, and then you solve with that platforms like Geeks for Geeks or Lead Code. There you can see the interview style problems. So you can go ahead with that, and after solving problems you can take the mock interviews with your colleagues or friends which you are along with them preparation and like stuffs. And or else you can participate with the contests also. That will be a contest will be there in upcoming slide, we can see like that kind of stuffs also. You should follow with this hierarchical manner, then only you will feel like okay, we are improving step by step. Then you can feel like somehow we are progressing in your DSA learning. That's what. Don't go ahead, like don't go with the hurry burry and rush and push. It will depends on person to person that learning, like it will take some time. Okay, so if some person can learn like within 2 days 3 days within like one topic, okay, but you will take 5 days or 6 days. Give some time for you, analyze yourself. You have, you know your capability. So you will give, someone will solve like two problems within 60 minutes, okay, but you can't able to solve with the one 60 minutes with the two problems. Don't compare yourself with others, okay. Everyone have a different strategy and different way of thinking, okay. So progressing on your thinking and your capabilities, and you can progress your stuffs, okay. If you are comparing, no, you will feel like obviously demotivation by yourself. So don't compare yourself with others during this problem solving and DSA journey. That is, everyone's strategy is unique during this preparation. Yeah, we'll go ahead with the next step. Like important patterns, I will tell you, these are all the important patterns, like two pointer approach. If you are trying to compare two elements in an within an array or sorted array, like there you can use a two pointers approach. And the sliding window, you should supposed to like do some manipulation in between that index 0 to index 5 or index 4 to index 7. Like the particular way of particular window you need to see, and you need to do some manipulation. There you will use a sliding window. Majority subarray and substring problems, we can use a sliding window technique. And then binary search. Whenever you are going with the searching operation, binary search is way better than the normal linear search. So you should, this is also one of the pattern you should supposed to learn. And then prefix sum, like a range of sums we need to learn how that, like this is a kind of pattern in an array, like prefix sum. And recursion, whenever function is calling by itself is known as a recursion. That recursion function how we are implementing in DSA, this is major role or major algorithm we are focusing on. While you are going with optimization, there you need to see the recursion concepts. And backtracking also, like in famous lead code problem we call it as rate and mass. So there you should supposed to calculate and you need to come back with the way where you went. So kind of stuffs, it will be like backtracking. If you are exploring with that concepts now, then you will get to know what is backtracking and how it is working. So it is also like important pattern during DSA. And dynamic programming is the most important pattern in any of these things. Like most of the companies I was getting interviewed, and I was interviewed by like lot of like product based companies, there they are asking dynamic programming. The question will be simple and easier, but you should supposed to solve with the optimized way. So there you should supposed to learn dynamic programming to optimizing the complex questions. So you will get to know, like while you are like patterns, while recognizing patterns is the key of cracking questions, and you can able to understand the question and you can solve. Okay, that is the thing you can do. Then follow up with that. For example, I am telling you, like, even what we will do, like I will tell you that optimized approach and we can go ahead with that. First you can take with that nums of integer. This is the two sum problem is the first problem in lead code. See, they have one problem have a multiple solution. Basically we call it as like brute force, better solution, and optimal approach. Brute force is the basic terminology. What are the thing you are at the time you are getting some idea to solve the problems, right? You don't need to worry about any stuffs, but you need to know like how to solve the questions. So basic understanding, if you are solving the question with multiple n number of loops, that we consider as a brute force approach. When we are going with the better solution, like it will like slightly different between brute force. You can reduce the complexity of
இதுதான் நான் ஜாவா
complexity of the questions inside, like with that. Okay, and then whenever you are going with the optimal approach, with like you will consider about like time and space complexity. So for example, in two some problem we can use like two for loops to compare two elements and add the two elements to get it the target. Okay, that is like a brute force approach. While we are using go ahead with the two loops, you will get a complexity of n square complexity. So based on that, if you can able to solve this question by via hash map, so while you are solving this, you can reduce that complexity by big of n. So this is playing a vital role, right? This is the technique. These things and all, their interviewers are expecting how you are solving with data structure with the proper understanding of the question and with the better and optimal solution. Okay, basically some people like, I'm in general I am telling time complexity and space complexity. Time complexity in the sense how fast your code is running. Like space complexity is how much space you are taking to run your code actually. This is the basic things of time and space complexity. It depends on like how much number of inputs you are giving, that like it will be a linear increasing of the time and linear increasing of inputs as well. Yeah, platform for like we can use these platforms for practicing majorly. You can focus on geeks for and geeks and lead code. It like a interview style problem. Whenever you are practicing questions, right, you can able to like sometimes what will do now, while you are practicing, your brain will automatically adapt that question and will try to start thinking. Only if you are going through concepts and questions, you can't able to sit with that those stuffs with the interviews. Because while you are going with interviews, you can see the questions, right? You need to think and you need to solve there. At the time you didn't have a proper practice, then it will be very difficult for you. So whenever you are going with the practice, you should follow the standard of practice. Okay, I will tell you the best platform for beginners. It will be hacker rank. You start with hacker rank. When you are comfortable with easy level problem in hacker rank, then go with medium level in hacker rank. Solve like around 70 to 80 problems in hacker rank. Once you are comfortable with that, then come to the geeks for geeks. There will be like a school tag problems will be there. Tag will be there. You can select school level problems and try to solve it. You can able to solve like 50 to 60 easy problems in geeks for geeks. Then jump with the lead code and stick with the lead code. Okay, there you need to supposed to solve, like I will tell you the way how to solve the questions by step by step with the, like I will share the resources too in the chat. Like how to solve with that topic wise. Then you will get a clarity which topic you have strong and which you need to focus on that. So whenever going with the practice, like it will not like people will start a questions. Okay, people will start solving the problems. They will start 1 or 2 days or 1 week or 2 week. After that they will stop their process of practicing question. uh, this like what I will say for DSA and problem solving round, whenever you are practicing consistently, that will make you a succeed in this round. So consistency is a major focus on this problem solving, this one. Then only you will get a capability to resolve the question within a time frame what they are asking in interview. Yeah, further slides, like CodeChef is also one of the platform. There you can see like a competitive programming style, that is like advanced kind of stuff. So but there also will have a easy basic level problems. If you can solve able to solve the lead code questions easy to medium level, then go ahead with the CodeChef, and there will be a like a weekly contest will be there. So long challenge and small, short challenge will be there. You can participate with the challenge and you will get to know how capable or how like how much you can able to solve, know your value there. So that's what you need to solve. Whenever you are solving the question, then only you need to know, then only will get to know like how much you can solve, how can you able to like solve the questions, how capable you are, what you need to improve, or you can assess yourself how much understanding you have in the DSA. So what practicing is most important key for this interview for DSA learning, like specifically. What I used, my practice strategy was different. Initially, I was started with. Give me a moment. Like, yeah. Initially, I was started with random problem solving. I will tell you my technique. I how I made a mistakes. I will tell you that stuff. Then you should not repeat that mistake in your preparation. So I will share you my experience while I was started solving the problem solving. Like during my college days, like mid of my second year, I think, like in end of the second year, I started like solving a problems on hacker rank. There I supposed to solve like first question, easy level question. I can't able to solve within 1 day or 1.5 days. Like I was seeing only question, but I am not able to answer how to solve the question, because I till that I learned only like basic concept and basic like theoretical steps for clearing like semester exams and all. Then while I coming to that point of view, that hacker rank, though I can't able to imagine, I can't able to solve within like 1 or day. Like I will getting lot of pressure, why I'm not able to solve, like lot of self doubts and all. So then after I realized, okay, like theoretical stuff will not get it there, so we need to follow particular topic wise solving the questions. Okay, then after I picked up, and then I was trying to solve the questions with the help of YouTube videos. First I saw the video how they are approaching, how they are getting like, then 1 or 2 videos after started that how they are approaching, then I will get to know how to solve the question. So next like after that I will started building a momentum on solving a problems. Like in during my third year first semester, I called solved more than 100 plus problems in hacker rank. So I feel better confident there. So I just moved from hacker rank to geeks for geeks. There I was facing somehow difference in the question. Hacker rank is basically like they will, I solved only a basic to easy level question. There they are asking like data structures level, but I solved in a Java with the help of Java. So there I solved like if condition, else condition, the basic problems and that switch case like of stuff. So while I'm going with geeks for geeks, I was facing some lot of difficulty because they are asking like different array level problems. Then I will face like time limit exit error. So that kind of stuff. So after going that, I was feeling like somehow okay, we need to prepare for this as well. So I realized that. Then after I went for like YouTube's and I watching the tutorials, how they are solving, how they are optimizing like stuffs. So these many stuffs I did until third year. Like I was solving problems in random way, but that is a major mistake you should do. Like while you are solving random problems, you will not get to know the patterns, and you will not see what you are covered and what you need to focus on. So after that, and then I realized, like I was seeing that video in Striver's SD sheet. There I was seeing like pattern by pattern and topic by topic. So that was very structured manner. They prepared for that sheet for an interview. So mostly like if you are following with that kind of sheet, then you will definitely you can able to master these patterns on the data structures and algorithm. Like one another key what which I focused on, like practice a daily basis. Like at least you can solve a two question or one question in a day. So maintain a consistency with comp. Like whenever you are solving a problem, your mind will automatically refresh and it will know like we solved this question this way. Like so if you are trying to see the same problem or same like concept with the same problem in interviews, then your mind will automatically think, okay, we already solved this kind of question, so this is the way we can able to solve. Like that you can recognize and you can able to solve the questions. Okay, that is the second thing. And third, what is a mistake I did, like I forgot to revise the concept. I was solved like 3 months before I solved one problem. After 3 months I will get to see the problem. I forgot the approach what I used to solve the question. So frequent revision also is major important for DSA. Like we are using different patterns and we are solving in a different way. Whenever you are thinking like different way of approaches, you will think, right? So you will get to know how you are think thought that before. So regular revision is major important thing while during like preparation of DSA. Yeah, further steps. like common mistakes I will tell you, but initial days I also did the same. But I hope so some peoples who are in the first or second year, or peoples are like majorly making these mistakes I was noticing in that during my preparation. Like only watching tutorials, like peoples will watch tutorials but they will never write a code by themselves. Like they will start watching tutorials continuously, like 2 hours 3 hours, but that will not help you for that preparation. By while you are solving by yourself only, your brain will recognize the code and it will understand the flow and logic where you are using or what you are using. There you will get the errors while during compilation. While you are solving error, then only your brain will start thinking like how and why these questions and all will come. Then you can solve the question, then you will get to understand the deep concept of and problem and the intuition behind that problem. So it will be very helpful for that way to don't watch only on tutorials, start practicing on the web, like Hacker Rank or CodeChef or Code Forces, Geeks for Geeks. Which platform you are comfortable with that, then you can start with that. Okay. And then lack of practice, consistency, like when you are practicing, your brain will started recognizing things with regular manner. For example, what I will tell, like uh, if suppose you are practicing on thing like daily basis, like example exercise or gym or something, whenever you are practicing regularly, then only you can see the results, right? So base same concept is applicable for this DSA also. Whenever you are started preparing, whenever you are training your brain will automatically like pick that concepts and it will started thinking on its own. So people, I was also thinking like before, I was also like very underconfident in DSA. I am not able to solve the question because what is the reason? I was not practicing much, so I don't know the concepts and I don't know the much problems there and concepts there. So my so whenever I was started practicing like each by each topic every day, so then my mind is automatically started recognizing things to solve the question, how to make a intuition of that. So whenever you are trying to practice consistently, then your brain will automatically adopt for that solving questions. Then skipping revision is a major mistake in that. You should not supposed to skip any revision with like whenever you are solving with 5 questions, okay, you will keep note of it. If you are solving 10 questions in this week, okay, whenever you are start solving with the next week, there you should supposed to revise all these concepts which you are solve the questions in the past week. That will be very helpful for further preparation also, and then that will feel you are confident. So fear of solving hard problems, in initial days it will be like very hard, like it will be like difficult for you to solve the questions in hard level or medium level. But once you are get with the basic strongs and easy level strongs, no, then after you will start like you can you can extract the problem and you can like segregate the problem with sub problems. Like it will having a three four concept, they merged with together, they started with the one high level problem, they framed with like that such a way in lead code. So whenever you are seeing that hard problem, you read the question properly and segregate the segregate that like sub problems, and then after each problem you will solve the code and you can recognize this one. So that one, whenever you are trying to solve like trying to like segregate the problem from sub problems, there you can able to solve the hard problems also easily. Okay. Then further, like how to improve faster, that will be like the consistency is the one of the most thing to improve the faster DSA capability. And analyze your solutions first. Initially if you are a fresher, uh, they will not much expected with that time and space complexity. But if you are efficient in that, if you are a fresher itself, so you are the great resource they are hiring for. Like that will be like giving like much confidence to the recruiters and hiring managers. Okay, this guy know all that optimized way and all that optimized solution and approaches as well. So that will make you like a great impression on recruiters. So analyze the solution deeply. If you are solving the question, there will be like a solution tab in that lead code. There you can see the questions, like how other people solved that questions with the different approaches. So that will help you for one another problem. Like if you are getting new problem, there you will try to implement that approach in that. Okay. That will be very helpful. And maintain the personal notes. I will show my notes how I will, for sample purpose I created a note, so I will show you how to create the notes for DSA. Okay. DSA is like creating notes, it will be very useful for you like to revise the problems. whenever you have an interview tomorrow, you should supposed to revise all the concepts. But if you have a maintained notes, no, that will be very helpful for clearing that, like revise the concept easily. Then participating in coding contest is very important. Actually, I also participated before, but that will be like very time bounded technique. Like if you are solving the problems in contest, no, you will definitely can able to crack a question in interview, because that is a time frame bound of thing. Like they will give like 4 problems 2 hours, then if you are able to solve with easy medium question there, then that is enough as usual as of now for freshers. That will be very helpful for your preparation, and that like DSA learning preparation, like kind of stuff. While you are participating contest, you will feel very confident to solve the questions, and you can able to face easily in during interviews also. I will recommend you to, while you are able to solve with easy to medium, then go ahead with that, like participating in contest. And like I will, this is a dedicated, this is not a dedicated plan. It is depends on me. I was adapted like this kind of stuff. It depends on person to person, okay. Like I will tell you, like beginner will take only 3 to 6 months to learn the DSA, okay. If you are don't know like syntax also, you can able to learn it by 3 to 6 months. Like learn language syntax, basic data structures, arrays list, solve 100 plus easy problems, then focus on logic building. This is beginners need to do. Then it will take like 3 to 6 months to master the DSA. Like intermediate, already he knows like a basic arrays and string problems, then he will go ahead with the advanced DS trees and graphs, and learn a standard patterns there. If you are intermediate, you can start with the patterns, and then medium problems, and start a weekly contest as well. Like if you know the DSA very well, you are able to solve the contest also, then you go with that, like dynamic programming, mock interviews, and system design, and speed and efficiency, how you are able to optimizing the questions and all, you can go ahead with the advanced level. So I split it in the way of like this way. This will depends on a person to person. Based on you, you can frame one time stamp, and you can create like a plan. There you can learn like what to do and how you are learning with that, okay. Like it will be like if you are a very fresher, very new, if you are spending time for 2 3 hours a day, 6 months you can able to master a DSA, and you can able to solve the questions easily without knowing any syntax. If you are started with like or average student, if you are started with the DSA today, it will like take 5 to 6 months, then you will solve easily with the any question, and the contest as well, okay. That is a way, actually that is a standard. You can practice such a way. And resume impact, I will tell you, while if you are adding a DSA, that will be very high chance for shortlisting and interviews for product based companies, as well as service also. That will be very important skill, or a basic mandatory skill for an like a tech. And then strong interview performance, if you are strong enough in DSA, if you are showing that to the recruiters, recruiters will definitely hire you if you are a strong in DSA, because they are looking for a logical thinkers and logical capability personality for that candidate, okay. If you are strong enough, if you have proved that in your interview, definitely they will hire you during that interview process. And increase the confidence, while you are solving a problem, you will feel very confident as compared to others who are not able to solve the question, but you are solving the questions, right? That will increase your dopamine to solve further, and you will improve your career in the like logical thinking and capabilities. Like tackle complex problems without any like doubts or any hesitations, like kind of stuff. And then this is the best thing I can able to suggest you for like anyone: consistency beat a talent. Like if you are a consistently solving a questions, if he is like, you can compare, like one guy started a problem solving by today, okay, but one another guy, he is very talented, he already solved the problems of more than 300 200. He can solve the questions like anything. But if you are trying to solve this in consistent way for 3 to 4 months, definitely you can able to equalize that guy. So data structures and algorithm is like a skill. Whenever you are practicing and consistently moving and learning, you can able to do, and you can able to master it. So it no need a like a born talent or anything. You are a think you are like average student or any whatever maybe. Like if you are consistently practicing on that particular stuff or skill, definitely you can master it. No need a talent, or like you no need to be a topper or anything. Like if you know the DSA, like DSA, the things you can practice and you can get it, that's it. Small progress daily leads to big successes. The like I was telling you, right, every day you should supposed to solve at least a one problem. That will make you a consistency, and that will make a discipline in problem solving and logical thinking. Yeah, that is the thing from my end. And then further, like final tips I will give you to, like, whenever you are started yearly, right, that will make you more confident and more preferable, like. And then second thing is stay consistent, like daily you can solve at least a question and spend one more time, one more hour for this DSA and these things. And focus on logic, not on syntax. Like every programming language have a basic syntax, but logics will be a common for every languages. If you are focusing on logic, you no need to worry about a language switching and all. I know like Java, but I don't know Python. If you can think, okay, I know the logic of all the logics what you can able to build in Java. I know that. If I want to switch to Python, 2 weeks is enough for me to switch in Python. So no need to worry about like syntax. Just focus on logic, how you are building, like how you are building the intuition on that. And practice plus revision is a major success key for that. Okay, now let me share you that stuffs which I will usually follow for to cracking this like this problems solving rounds. Okay, first I will show you that one problem. I will share you in chat. Okay, after this call I will share you in chat. You can see in that. Let me know, like you can able to see my screen, right? Okay, I think hope so. You can able to see. I have a customized roadmap for learning DSA. Okay, first you start with this. I am not telling you to follow completely on this same, but I'm suggesting. I've also like following this kind of stuff. This will make me like consistent and like structured way. Okay, that day 1 and 2 it will be started like learning about the time and space complexity. It depends on you. You can take one more day and you can learn these stuffs, and you can make a plan out of like this kind of roadmap. So you will like you can able to once you created a roadmap, or once you created a proper plan for a structured DSA, you will recognize where you are, like you will analyze by yourself. That is the thing. Whenever you are analyzing by yourself, you can improve the, there will be a chance to improve much things about from your like in through your like preparation. 3 to like a 10th day you can learn recursion and backtracking, the most important most useful concepts as well. Like day 11 to 30 will start with arrays, linked list, stacks and queues concepts. Like important suggestion is like that, that's what start giving contest and learn new concepts came along with the way. You might know well first level like few things. And then this is the important thing, like once you are started with like this kind of searching, sorting will have a different kind of sorting: bubble sort, insertion, selection and merge, hash map, trees, queues and sliding windows. Like it depends on day and person to person. Like I am showing how we can able to plan and this master these topics. Like if you have a clear structured roadmap, that will be very helpful for you to solve the questions. Like graph we have a like this kind of patterns: breadth first search, breadth depth first search, shortest path algorithms kind of steps. Like a day 76 to learn oops concepts, and day 86 to some more topics with help you the performance better on online test, like kind of stuff. And dynamic programming we have like memorization and tabulation. This what I mentioned you earlier. That was the top. I will share you this link in chat. Okay, in like this thing, I will recommend you one particular sheet. Okay, this is called as like Strivers SD sheet. I think most of you are aware of it. Like I told you, like patterns, right? You can see the patterns in this question. Like these are all the patterns you can see, like set matrix 0, Pascal. This is kind of array part 1, part 2, part 3 and part 4. Linked list part 1, part 2. Like this is a, how should I tell the pattern? Like in math, if you take one particular unit, you have a variety of problems, right? If you solve those problems, you will like able to solve that unit whatever question they are asking. Same kind in the data structures and algorithm also. If you solve this pattern, if they are asking with a new question, if you implement any of this pattern which you learned earlier, that you can able to solve that question. That is the main objective of this pattern analyzing. So this is very helpful for you during your preparation. Like this will have a lot of stuffs. If you once you go through, like you will get a lot of idea in this. Okay, so I will share you this as well in chat. 1 minute. Mm, where is the chat? 1 minute, I will share you all the resources which I am following, like. Mm. Strivers sheet I shared, and this roadmap also I will share it with you. It will be highly helpful for you, like preparation during the preparation. And then I will tell you that my technique, how I am solving, okay? But these techniques will be very helpful for you while you are preparing, okay? I will took one Excel sheet, okay? I take already one Excel sheet while solving problems. See, okay, I will like topic wise you can take. I was splitting with the topic wise, okay? There I will have a three columns, okay? One is like problem, difficulty level, brute force, better and optimal approach. I told you like three approaches, right? Whenever you are started solving a problem, you make one sheet like this, okay? Whatever you are, this will be very helpful for while revising problem and analyzing the problem yourself also, okay? Like it will be like a problem, difficulty level, brute force, optimal, and you can keep this column as mandatory, like last revision date. That will be very helpful. How many times also you revised, you can keep it in one column, okay? So it will be very helpful. How many times you can revise the problems at max, then when how much time of revision you will take, that much fast and you can give a approach and you can solve the question. That is my thing. Like I will note in brute force column, I will note like how much time complexity it took and what and all I used, like two for loops I used and it took a n square complexity, okay? Better approach, what I did, I sort the problem, I sort that array or something. So for my understanding I kept it as a sorting, so it will reduce the complexity from n square to n log n. Then I used like optimal approach hash set. There I was using like big of n square while you are using hash set. So what you will get to know while you are doing this kind of stuff, okay, brute force is the approach, we can solve like two for loops. This is a brute force approach. So in automatically while you are seeing this problem and seeing this text or description in your sheet, you can, your mind will automatically imagine and visualize the problem. Okay, this is a problem we did. Oh, this two for loops we used, so this give like, we make it as a target like this number, so it make it like this amount of solution. So while coming to this description, while you are sorting and n log n, then your mind will automatically visualize, okay, first we sorted the problem by using binary sort or something as a sorting like function, so it is already sorted with n log n. Then after we used with that target and with that approach, then after you will see hash set, okay, we can see the problem, we used one hash set, there we stored the value and we traversed the array and we compared the two values and add it and make it as a target. So this is the optimal way. Okay, then this is like likewise it will be very quick way to revise your problem what you solve. Like last date of revision you will keep, no, that you will get to understand, okay, this problem we started like March 15 or 16, like that way. So we need to revise as like 1 month once or 2 months once. So you will keep the date, then that will be recognizing you, okay, we revised very long back, so we need to revise again and make it as a number of times you revised, okay? That will make you 100% confident. So that make you like any the confidence like anything. If you see your sheet, you are solved like you are practiced or you are revised more than 10 times a problem, then how much confidence you can feel in that problem. If might be a chance something like the same kind of question you will get in interview, within a 10 minutes you can solve the problem if they are allowing you to solve the same problem on 30 minutes. So this is the way or this is the technique you can follow to solve the questions, okay? This will be very helpful for you to solve. And also one another sheet I will tell you the pattern or roadmap kind of stuff, like we call it as neat code. There you will see like map kind of stuff, like I told you, like topic by topic we can see that different varieties of problem. So this will also helpful. Once after this call, no, you can check it with this websites check it with these resources which I shared you in chat. That will be very helpful for you to preparing your, that will make you a clarity. If you have a roadmap or you have a preparation plan, that will make you a clarity and it will make you the motivation to do further to solve the questions. Yeah, this is these and all my approaches to solve the questions actually. And also I will tell you better, I will recommend you, I will recommend like during my preparation I started with the data structures and algorithm with the Java plus DSA. I watched tutorials while I was like I don't know how to solve the problem. During that my initial preparation I started like this channel only, like Java plus DSA, and then like after that, I if you suppose if you are like C++ plus DSA, you are doing like, you know the C++ very well, you want to do the data success and algorithm with the C++, then go ahead with that, take you forward. That channel is very nice for like preparing interviews for this lead code level problems or data success and algorithm. I will share you this sheet as well. Like this sheet have completely like placement preparation sheet which I prepared for my preparation, so you can use it for your preparation. Make a reference. Not sure whether you want to learn everything from this, but make a plan like this for yourself. I am telling that will make you a clarity to where you are lagging or which you are lagging. Okay, just I will share you this sheet as well. Give me a guys 1 moment. I will like I will clarify your all your doubts which you have posted in chat, because I will complete this first actually. Where this notes and all. Okay, I hope you can able to see in chat that placement sheet. Okay. Okay, that's further. I will see that meeting chats. I already got lot of chats. Yeah, that's all from my end. How I prepared. This is the way. Still, I am doing the DSA. I am improving myself. I am learning new approaches. Like learning will never stop in DSA. Like you can learn like anything. Here, you can learning will improve your confidence and your logical capability, your confidence and everything. So this is the importance of DSA. Like in my case, I will tell you my experience. I started with an TCS interview, but what I trick I followed right during my interview preparation. Like I was following with one order. Okay, that I prepared and I went for interview. I was simply sitting like in front of recruiters. They are started asking my first self intro. During that self intro, but I was good in like data success and algorithm, but other stuffs and all okay, like not very well. I don't know 100% answer in any other stuffs like, but I was good confident and good enough in the data success and algorithm. Okay, this trick I followed. Like during my self intro, I told that I trusted this point. Like I was good, I was extremely very good in data success and algorithm. I solved more than this 500 plus problems on lead code and all stuffs with the self intro. Then recruiters started tracking. Okay, I know they will ask a question what you are telling from your mouth only. So we need to track a interviewer what they are supposed to ask further. So I planned it. So okay, if we are stressing this point very well, suppose they will ask questions in DSA only. So I stressed, I was good enough in DSA, I solved this problem. Okay, that recruiter started like, okay, you solved 500 problems, let me give one problem you can solve and let me know. Like that he told, and he asked me to write one code question like array based question in the paper, and he bring it to me like to solve and explain me and all he asked like. But luckily that question I already solved in lead code. So okay, then after I came game get to know, okay, I solved very quickly with like very brute force approach only I solved. Then he started asking me to optimize that question. You used this many loops, you should suppose not to use this many. There is a way you can able to optimize this code, and he asked. And then again I started writing the code with the optimized way very quickly, and then I will explain to the. Then a recruiter got impressed. Okay, then he doesn't ask any question about other topics. He only asked then what is queue, what is stack, how you are following this order, like basic stuffs in data success and algorithm. And then he finally I went for HR round. There will be like very common HR interview questions. Then I got selected. They asked me like they stressed me more thing on data success. If you feel that you are confident enough in that particular subject, this is the way to tackle. You will tell I am good enough in this. If they are asking question, you prove them you are a good, then pakka you will get selected there in that interview. This is the trick I followed, but I'm not sure whether it will applicable for all the cases. But in case if you are going with any other case, or if you are like good enough, you can try. At least you can try this and you can get it. Like that, whatever you have a clarity, you should supposed to need to the like clarity, you need to convey the things and confident way. So this is my actually this is my experience. I want to share it with you, so you will get somehow better confidence on data structures and algorithm. Like people will like underconfident, right? They will get to know like how we are confident, how we need to approach our kind of stuff. Okay, now I will go ahead with that like chats, and we will like I will explain you. Oh, lot of chats I got. I will go one by one. Okay, no problem. I will explain. I will answer you all the questions. Okay. I am Pavitra. Sir, can you tell me how to approach this scenario based questions? Ha ha ha. Okay, got it. Like some coding questions, they will ask like scenario, right? They will tell like Rob and Ravi is there. They walked around this way, and they will following with these numbers, and they are getting like this is the way they are making you to confuse. But that problem is very easy. But you will see like 1 or 2 pages of questions, right? You will scare. Initially I also did the same, but what was there in the question, if you read carefully, that question you already solved in anywhere or somewhere, that question will be like indirect way, but you know that how to solve that question. So you need to decode that question from normal that scenario to like this thing. Then you should take one pen and paper, note the things, understand the question, then you will decode the question what they are supposed to do in that particular scenario. That is the thing you can do, like it is very helpful for you. Like this scenario approach, nice question actually. This scenario based question I approached in this same way. M Kirtana, what is the difference between array strings and linked list? When should we use stack versus queue? Real problems, why are trees and graphs are important problem solving? Like okay, like I will tell you that array strings and linked list, where we will array will have a continuous bound of memory. Like we can use like we can access by indexing format. Okay, that we can use a arrays. Strings in the sense like that continuous merging of characters. That character based question are like repeating characters, non-repeating characters, like kind of stuffs, or vowels in a string. There you can use a string level questions. And linked list is like a kind of stuff there will not store it in a continuous memory location. It will be storing in a random location, but it will be linked with the memory address. That is the difference of linked lists, arrays, and strings. And stack versus queue. Stack is like a first in, first out order, and queue is no, sorry, by mistake. Like first in, last out. Like which one you are inserting first, then it will get it last, and then queue is like first in, first out order. Which you are inserting first, then you will get the first. The in real problems, like if you go through that neat code I shared you, the like platforms, right? So if you go through the problems, you will get to know how the stack and queue is variated from the problem level. Why trees and graphs are important problem solving, in the sense like trees and graphs have a much variety of concepts and will have a lot of variations in the problem. So interviewer like might be a chance if your company belongs to like map based, like they are having a product with map kind of stuff, though they will ask you a question with the graph based questions. Like if you can take a Uber, that if you see majority of Uber interview questions, you will get like trees and graphs, because that companies belongs to like graph based system, and that their product majority they are using like graph data structures. So might be a chance. How long does it usually take to complete the DSA roadmap effectively? It depends on person to person. Like one person, if you are able to complete within a 3 to 4 months, that effective of time with spending 2 to 3 hours a day. But if you are understanding questions, like if you are, I will tell you the basic timestamp, like 4 to 5 months, at max 6 months is enough for master DSA. If you are spending proper time and proper understanding of that, that is enough. And then sir, I have a doubt, like I solved the problems today with understanding everything, then one day I'm feeling tough to recall it. I don't know why. You can suggest me how to overcome this? Yeah, I told you na, right? I showed you like this Excel sheet, right? How you can track the problem which you solved, which date and all. Like if you track the problem, then if you can see, go ahead with the problem and then you can revise. That will be very effective way to revise the problems. Then you can see is we have a watch tutorials to learn master. Yeah, first initial stages, first watch a tutorial, understand the concept, then started with the basic easy problem, then go ahead with the medium this problem. Don't keep on watching only tutorials. Keep on, whenever you are getting doubt, you can go and watch tutorials, but whenever you are learning concept, no, that time you can watch tutorials. But while solving problems, you can solve yourself. When you are not able to solve, then go ahead with the tutorials. That is a good way. Morning, Sam. I am Rohini. I picked a Java language. Can you suggest the resources? Learn everything like CS fundamentals aptitude. Yeah, I shared on the placement sheet, right? There is I know like a new resources, new things and all getting evolved every day. But while my preparation, I used those resources which I shared you in the chat. So there you can refer and you can learn the CS fundamentals and aptitude as a beginner how to approach to the problem. Like yeah, that's what I told you, right? Whenever you are started solving a question, just to go ahead with the easy level, first read the question. Majority of people what they will do, right? They will not directly read the question. They will see input output and they will started solving problem. But that will be like a worst approach you are supposed to do. Whenever you are started, that will not say, whenever you are solving a questions, right, uh, that will it, whenever you are solving a question with the proper understanding to reading all the script of question, that will save you your 100% of your time. Because while you are seeing with input output, you will get like, you will pass that particular test case, but you don't know what is the logic behind it. So whenever you are reading the question completely, then only you will get to know the overview of the question. You need to solve how to way, how, what the way you need to solve. The same way, you can solve the questions, okay. But the thing, one thing is, you should supposed to do while you are solving the problems. If you are solving a questions, okay, if you are getting on question, you are solved, okay. Then you should like note, keep note of it, like, or rough note, like step by step in initial stages. I'm telling, in beginner, step by step, what and all you followed, what and all steps you followed, like basic algorithms you can write in text and you can keep it. Like that way you can practice, and further days, you can, upcoming days, you will cope up with learning with that same thing. Like you can able to approach a problem without anything, like you can think and you can do. Yeah, sure. Like, okay. Yes, sir, I have doubt. When I solve the problem today, full understanding, everything feels clear time. But after one day, difficult to recall the same concept again. I'm not sure what this happened. Could you please suggest how can overcome this? I believe consistency concept. I'm struggling to retain the longer time. Kindly guide me to how to remember and retain these concepts effectively. Yeah, sure. That's what. Like I shared you like this Excel sheet, right? To revise the sheet. That is a sheet you can prepare by yourself. Then only you will get to know what and all questions I know, what and all patterns I know, how much times I revise, how many times I've gone through, at what last time I get to the questions. So that will you can track and you can revise easily. I hope I answered Pavitra question. Yeah. Like, and then another stuffs what I was remembering to tell. Okay, I will see later. How do we prepare for TCS NQT for a digital role or power programmer roles? Okay, yeah, actually, like TCS digital NQT and all, like it will be depends on like what I shared a roadmap, right, in placement sheet. If you prepare those, you will can able to crack NQT at whatever companies you want. Like TCS NQT, I will tell you separately. Like after this, all the stuffs, I will tell you the NQT process, how they are focus, how they are processing. After how many days of studying should we revise, sir? Like that is depends on you. If you can remember, like I will usually do like 1 week once. Like if I solve the 6 days problem, no, seventh day I will revise all the problems and then I will go ahead with that eighth day problem, like kind of stuff that we can do. That depends on person to person. If you are if you are thinking, like if you are feeling like you are forgetting the first question what you approached or what you solved, then you go ahead with that and then you can revise and then you come back. For full stack developer, can you please go give the roadmap, sir? Also, please explain how to approach to this internship also. Yeah, full stack development roadmap. 1 minute. I have like Java full stack roadmap. I don't know about other stuffs like Mun stack, main stack. So much stuffs are there. First, you gone through if you are interested in Java full stack. I'm not sure which full stack is that. So I usually do that in Java full stack. So I shared that like. Hmm. Yeah, I shared the sheet. Like full stack, you should supposed to learn by YouTube tutorials and making projects and all, and then you can try to connect with the LinkedIn, like companies, like recruiters or hiring managers for the internships and all. Like I usually tried with the like LinkedIn only. I approached with the recruiter, then he is okay with my profile. Then he conducted an interview. I selected an interview, so he given that in like internship opportunity in a particular company. Okay, no problem. If someone is studying MCA, how can they stand out from get selected? Because most of them hiring is for BTech or any engineering degree. Like, yeah, that is true. Actually, what you are trying to say, MCA is like, but in case you can select with the Wipro, CTS, TCS, Infosys, they are selecting like they are hiring a peoples from MCA, BCA degree also. So you can try this kind of stuff, or else you can try to reaching out with the recruiters which are working in the companies, right? They are hiring. Okay, if you recruit and ask and you show your profile, then they will be like good to know how you are good enough, and then you will be seeing like you will get an opportunity to interview for that this stuffs. But MCA is like good enough degree for like working in IT and other stuffs. See, you can focus which companies are hiring on mostly for MCA graduates and all. I was seeing like many companies like TCS, Wipro, Infosys, Accenture, HCL. These companies are hiring for MCAs also. Please share the 100 days map, sir. Yeah, I shared, I think 100 days roadmap I shared in chat. You can refer it there, or else you can ping me also, no problem. Currently, some of the companies are visiting out to our campus, and I am confused which type of projects to add. I am confused between the DSA and development. While focusing on particularly on DSA, the development is getting skipped. This is true actually. I also faced the same kind of scenarios during my preparation. But companies will ask like, first you should supposed to cross DSA round, right? Then only you will go ahead with the technical round. There only they will asking you like a development questions or developed kind of stuffs, what you did or what and all stuffs you did. But I will suggest you one thing, okay? 70% of focus you can do on problem solving and DSA. 30% of concentrate you can give with that projects and other stuffs, because in the projects they will ask you how the question, how you, they will not ask you a question to create a project at the moment, okay? But they will ask you questions in the project, how you created, why you used that kind of stuffs, okay? But that time, if you know the clarity of your project, you can able to answer the questions easily. But while you are struggling with the DSA, that will be very difficult, because you need to cross the round, then only you can able to talk. There you can talk and manage, but here DSA is a different case. So while development you have a good two projects, that is enough. No need to have a multiple 10 4 10 15 projects and all, not required. Two good projects is enough for that placements and this campus placements and all. So go ahead with that project with the two, but focus on DSA much as compared to development. But sir, people tell that Striver's sheet has intermediate problems and it is not for beginners. So how do we approach this sheet? Okay, for beginners, I will tell you one thing. I will go you the Striver sheet again. Good question. I got it. Like I was seeing some sheet. Okay, wait. Where is this sheet? Here also you have a lot of things you can able to plan. mm, DSA sheet. Yeah, you can go ahead with that A to Z sheet. This is very beginner friendly. We have a 400 plus problems there. You can see with learn with basics, learn with the stuffs. Okay, this will be very structured way to learn you that data success and algorithm in effective way. So who asked this question? Very good question. Like Hemashri. Yeah, I shared you in chat, Hemashri. You can refer. Oh, lot of questions is there. Okay. How to structure it in my current situation so I won't miss companies and also practice DSA. Yeah, if you are not structured with that, just go through my placement sheet once. You will get to know which you are need to focus on and which you where you are lagging out. Because there I mentioned clearly what you know need to know for like before going placements. This sheet you can refer. Sir, where you posted the PDF? You didn't get the PDF. Okay. I hope, I think I pasted this PDF here. You can see, or else if you want anything, you can ping me also, no issues. Rather than the college placement, how to approach to companies off campus, which you suggested, whether college placements or out of campus placements. College placements. Okay. I will tell you one technique how to approach this one. Like you can create a Naukri profile and update your profile. That is the only one way. And another way I will tell you. I will share. I'm sharing my screen. I think. Go to the LinkedIn first. There, here your job session will be there. I will not tell you to apply the job directly. Just I am telling one trick to apply. Okay. Here you will see like show more option. You can go. Here you can select IIT. Okay. There, for example, it is based on my profile. It is showing based on your profile. It will also show. Okay. Just I will tell you like here you will see like hiring manager. If they are posting the job, don't go and hit and apply. If you apply also, you will not get so much responses. So what you need to do is that like smart way, you should supposed to connect with this guy. Okay. First read the job description what you want, then add here one note message. It is asking, right? Wait, I will show you the note message which I have. I also took from like some kind of stuff. Mm. I have like one standard this template kind of stuff. I also get it from here only. Mm. Like this, like I was simply I'm telling like you will tell I am happy currently working as software engineer. Whatever you want to mention, like you have add this note. It is like you should supposed to like whatever things you want you can keep it, like you can ask with the chat gpt prompt. I need to add a note into that recruiter which is hiring for this, so I need a prompt to connect with the add note like kind of stuff. So you can send it this note, okay? After sending he will see your invitation and he will accept. No, majority some people will accept, okay? That while you are while he is accepting, then you shared your profile and this kind of stuffs I'm sharing, right? His name and thanks for accepting. Hope you are doing well. I have this many years of experience looking SD one opportunity. Consider my profile and my resume link, my coding profile, and looking forward for your advance. For your reference, I am sharing in your chat also. My profile is there. I will. Apart from that, you can keep your profile. No issues. That's it. You can refer this and you can message to that guy who is posting that job openings, okay? There you will get a higher chance to get an internship opportunity or placement opportunity as well. This is the way we can approach. This is the way I approached also. But sometimes if you see some YouTube channels also, online study for you and online learning, these YouTube channels I followed, then most of openings they will post in off campus openings and all, they will post it in YouTube channels as well. Please provide the DSA algorithm. Yeah, I provided in that way. Like if you can refer the cyber sheet, you will see all the things. Like, good afternoon, I'm Pavitra, bro. Whether an internship we need to do our interest or area, or else also in other domains, bro. We got confused in this also, doing mini or major projects and CSE students. What domain we will to do? Think I see. If you are don't know any domain, but you need to learn some domain, right? Go ahead with the Java or Java front end or Java backend. Okay, see, sorry, Java full stack projects kind of stuff, okay, that have a lot of openings in some other companies. So you will get internship quickly, or else go with the MERN stack. There also you will get quickly internships and placements. There is no specification you should supposed to learn this technique, this technology only, whatever technology you should learn. But while you are going to company, right, they will train you for the specific role. There you can see, like there you can learn and know. But while you are doing a fresher, you no need to stick with the one particular technology or what technology you need to learn, like kind of stuff. Anna, if you were an interviewer, whom you selected, DSA problem solver or projects doing guy? Yeah, Pakka, I will select with the DSA problem solver because he can able to capable manage the projects also quickly and he can able to grasp things quickly. So I will recruit DSA problem solver because he have a capability to learn. Pakka, I know he can able to handle project also. Number of problems solved is important for interview. No, no, like these things I need to highlight. I forget. Good question, Abhinaya. Like no need to focus on count of problems. Don't tell like this many problems, that many problems. Precisely 250 problems. If you can solve, you can able to crack. If you are great understanding, you can crack anything, any companies. Like for DSA round, I am specifically telling like patterns is most important, number of questions is not important at all. How much you are understanding with that particular concept is much important than. Sir, if you have doubt at time of solving problem, where we connect with each other. Okay. Like while I was getting solving problems, right, most of the problems I got answers in like YouTube and all. So if I get a doubt stuck with somewhere, I will see the YouTube tutorials, or else I will search in chat gpt as well. So it will like help you to like where you are lagging and how you are need to solve like that kind of stuff, it will say. In our college more guest speakers are coming, and one of them are saying that to do projects with Python with the AI. Some of them are saying to do in Mern, so we got stuck to confused to choose what domain. Yeah, it depends on you only, like Pavitra. No issues. Like if why they are telling like AI Python is like current trending on market is booming, right? So they will think like Python will also make an impact. But like the projects will like only helping you for during your interview preparation. After that, depends on your project, you will not get like a role or something. So if you are mentioning like Python and AI also fine, if you are going with Mern also fine, anything is fine. No need, like freshers and all, no need to worry about which particular domain you need to choose. It depends on, total depends on your interest only. Can I go for SDET role or should I take up only SDE roles? Yeah, Rudresh, it is depends on you. Actually, both the roles will be like depends on person to all the roles will be depends on person to person. I was interested in developing. You are interested in test or testing related, then you can go with the SDET. And if you are interested in data structures or solving APIs or creating front end, back end applications creating, there you can go with the SDE roles. That will be very helpful. Thank you. Thank you, Hema. Resend the PDF, sir. I didn't get it in chat. Okay, I will send you one more time. No problem. I hope you will receive now. By using Java and Spring Boot, what projects we will do in final year projects? Can you suggest any topic titles? Yeah, topics titles and all I can't say because like it will depends on research paper or research thing and how you are like in your project guide will expect or that kind of stuff. I am not aware. So you should convey this thing with your like guide. Project guide will be there, right? So discuss with them. If he is agree with some topics or titles, or else he will suggest you to do some kind of stuff. So he is the right person to answer this question actually, because final year project is totally depends on your project guide of your final year. That is the thing. So because of that only I'm telling Java and Spring Boot is also fine. You can choose any one of that, but see in YouTube videos and you can take it, no issues. Sir, internship is important in job interview. Not internship is not a mandatory stuff, but if you have an internship, that will be added advantage for you. That is the thing. I hope Vivek question was answered. Send a record video, sir. What record video? I'm not sure. I think Rupadarshini will send, or else they will save somewhere. Vivek, if internship is important, then suggest me remote internship or on-site interns in Java. For Java internship and all, I'm not aware, Vivek, actually. But internship, like you need to search in that like in LinkedIn, you need to reach out to recruiters asking them whether they're opening in Java in interviews or something like that. So I can tell, I'm not I can't able to tell like remote internship is there or on-site internship is there. Like you need to explore in like in LinkedIn, you can try to reach out to recruiters and ask with them. Provide the recording of this session, please, after the session. Okay, got it. Thank you, sir. Okay. I hope I answered all the question. If you have any questions also, you can unmute and answer it. I will openly answering the question. Whatever questions you have, I will answer that one. No problem. Not only on DSA, general placements, other problem solving stuff, sleep code, anything. Anything is fine. I hope, Rupadarshini, I hope
Ah,
I covered all the points
yes, yes, yes.
they have provided in chat.
Okay, because if you
So,
have any doubts, please ask him. He is ready to answer with you guys.
yeah. Sir, you told that you will explain about. Ah, yeah, yeah, yeah. Forget. Thanks for remembering stuff. Like TCS NQT is a process. I will tell you. Like, what is the first step for TCS? Like, they will like registration link will be there. You should supposed to apply, approach these stuffs. Okay. Then what you need to do after getting that TCS, this one they will they will give a hall ticket for exam NQT. That exam will be conducted in a TCS Ion Center. Like we have a J exam center kind of stuff, right? Same kind of stuff. Offline, it will occur. Each exam center you need to go there. They will give or they will proctor 10 people's one faculty will monitoring that one. Then there you need to write a exam for aptitude part one, advanced aptitude part B, and part A. Second session is there for coding questions. There is easy to medium level questions will be there. This is the first round. After returning this exam, your profile will be having a digital or prime or ninja. Nowadays they removed ninja, only they are recruiting for digital and prime for this year. So you will selected with a digital and profile or prime profile. You will, based on that, you will get an interview call. There will be having a 3 rounds of interview, like a technical round, managerial round, and HR round. That will be conducting in a offline. That will, they will ask you to come to office or particular exam like interview center, and then you will get it via mail. This is the process of TCS NQT, but every process will take some time, Hema. That is a true. First process will happening on like 10-15 days before. After 15 days only you will get mail. After getting mail, you will get a interview call by after 10 days, like that only. But it will be a time consuming process, but worth of the time. Hmm. Yeah. Any other questions apart from this? I hope you understood the TCS NQT process. If anyone preparing a TCS NQT, okay, I have like, okay, yeah, sir, if I prepare for gate, is it is worth it? Vivek, like it depends on you, Vivek. Again, I'm telling, like, if you are interested in higher studies, but if you want to earn more, like you are focusing on salary or money, if you are going with money, no need of gate and all. If you are focusing on like career wise, like you want a like dual degree or kind of stuff, then you will go with gate. It is worth it or not, it will depends on you, Vivek. Again, like because what I'm telling, like whatever you are things you need to achieve via gate, without gate also you can able to achieve it. That is a thing that, why if you are focusing on government exams, right, and gate via engineering wise, if you are focusing on government related exam, then you will go with the gate exam. That is preferable. But if you are interested, then go ahead and give an attempt, no problem. Then yes, sir, I already written NQT. When did the result is published, or how they selected for result restaurants? Like once after is NQT, you will get a mail. Like that will take time. That will again depends on like sometime it will take like 15 to 20 days. It will be a different cases actually. So I can't able to tell this time they will give, that time they will give. So if you are preparing well, you wrote that well, then pakka you will get a mail. Don't worry, you will get soon. I hope. All the best for your preparation. You will get selected. No problem. I think once you are getting mail now, don't wait for mail until you can prepare for second round. That will be very helpful. Thank you for your insightful suggestion. Thank you, Pavitra. Yeah. Anything else apart? Okay. I have solved 200 problems on lead code, but now I don't know anything else because I solved using YouTube now. Can I create a new account and solve from starting? Ha 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 ha. Yeah, this is true. Don't like solving randomly, Binaya, but while you started with the lead code, you don't know, like you can't able to solve the easy problem in first year. I am telling in my case, I don't know about others, but I am not a that much topper to solve 200 questions on first year itself. So but you go ahead with like hacker rank, small basic problems in geeks for geeks, understand the question, and that flow you can understand, then solve with the one question, two question, with the proper understanding. That is good. No need to like, there is no need to count like 200 problem, 300 problem. You can solve even a 10 problem with great understanding in first year is enough. Sir, I always have a question. What developer do in industry? Yeah, Vivek, a good question. Like a developer is like in industry wise, it's a totally different from like normal project what we are doing from here. Like in my understanding, in my case, in my experience, I am telling, like I was here in our project, we are creating like an enterprise application that will be like time consuming process. Will have a lot of dashboards, lot of visualizations, lot of stuffs is there. Like kind of stuff have a huge project which have a scope of 3 years, 3 to 4 years around it. Like lot of integration, lot of workflows. Like there will be a different, once you get to like into the corporate, then you will get to understand kind of stuff. But it will be very useful, Vivek. Like industry experience is like, I hope, what is that question is gonna. Yeah. Yeah, that will be very helpful for you, Vivek. Like, once you will get to understand, once you'll come to that corporate, now you will understand like how the project will be going on. Like, that will be a huge scope, will have a lot of functionality that millions of users will use that particular application kind of stuff. So that will be like a process. Like, we'll have a team around like 100 to 120 members. There will be a lot of stuffs. Will separate QA, dev, and different environments and deployments. Lot of process like Kubernetes, Jenkins, other stuffs you need to create and automate process. Need to, like, lot of stuffs is there. Once you will get to the project, then you will, like, you will understood that process. Now I don't know, like, this is very difficult to understand others. Like, I hope you are doing well. In your opinion, will AI reduce that importance of DSA in future software engineering goals? Yeah, good question, Sriram. Like, what happened? Like, uh, there might be a. I will not tell you 100%, but still AI came, right. But still they are asking in DSA round only. People, even if AI come also, they will first they will analyze you via DSA. That is for sure. So DSA will not lose the scope, I hope. So you can prepare DSA with Brave, no problem. Sir, I am second year student. What is the mindset of the coder at the time of doing coding? What coder think? Like, during second year, like, at the second year, in the sense that, like, we are in my case, we are enjoyed totally. We are forget about coding and all. We enjoyed a college and other stuffs we did. But while we are coming to coding session, right, you will enjoy. Like, I will not tell you to 100% prepare only on study plus enjoy. Both things should be there in your like in DSS, like in your college days. Okay, so focus on coding also. Like, whatever able to do, like, you can spend 2 to 3 hours a day to learn basic stuffs, and then you can go with the coding. Like, it will be depends on Vivek again. Like, if you are going with IIT and NIT peoples, they will started coding on first year itself. They will code like anything. They will complete this like striver sheet. One of my colleague is from like triple IT. He solved he solved this, like, this striver sheet. 191 questions will be there. He solved three times that sheet, complete sheet. He solved three times before he before he seated for interview. So, like, how much time you can, like, prepare, that will be make a confidence, and that will be giving, like, very good thing. Can you tell me about OpenClaw in brief manner, bro? Like, OpenClaw, I'm not aware of it, Pavitra, because I'm not sure. Like, OpenClaw is like a AI tool, I think. So, not sure about it. You can search it in Google or YouTube kind of stuff, because I'm not the right person, because I don't know. I was honestly telling, not sure about this topic. So I got selected in cognizant company and also done with assessment and profile verification also clear. So what will do next process? Yeah, cognizant, I'm not sure. We need to wait for until the mail response from that cognizant side. This process we need to, like, how to get high CGPA. Oh, okay, the CGPA. Okay, CGPA is a kind of stuff which I made it like proper understanding of the concept only. Like, whatever I am studying, like, before I was using one, like, while I was during like school to college shift, I made a big transition there. So before I was used to memorize the concept and write it in the notebook, write it in the exam. While I came to college, on the first day itself, I decided to learn. I understand the concept, then I proceed with that learning things. Whenever I didn't understand, I go ahead with that YouTube and I will watch the tutorial. I will understand the concept. Then I will preparation is matter for CGPA, Abhinaya. Like, using why I got this preparation, but I got like serious preparation during my like like during my semester exams. I usually like studied more than 12 hours, 13 hours a day, like with the consistency, with the proper plan and structure. So that way I got a good CGPA, I hope. Like, each and every, like, CGPA doesn't matter, even though if you want, you that will be like, you can give some your like efforts. You will learn the concept and implement. That's it. That you need to learn. That way you are getting CGPA is different. Like, how you are organizing, how you are completely covering your syllabus. That is the way you are getting a good CGPA there. Sir, many times we are not able to remember all the code. What we do to remember this? Yeah, that is the thing. Vivek, this is a correct thing. Like I also have this question in my initial days. But code you no need to remember. While you are seeing question itself, while you are reading question, right? You are following the method to solve the question. Answer is there in the question itself. You should supposed to think how to solve. That's it. You are solving questions, right? If you are getting lot of practice, obviously your mind will while seeing the question itself, your mind will trigger this is the answer. We can proceed like that way. Say for example, I am telling this question, max, if you take in like 12th standard, okay, there you will have a lot of integration, differentiation, calculus, sine, cos theta, everything. You remembered everything, all the book end to end, but you are able to answer the question what they're asking in exams, right? Same way, same exact way here. What is the different here? Like you should understand the question. It is easier than max, I am telling. Like it will be like every step they will given in the question. If you understand question clearly, answer will come in your brain automatically. That is the thing. That is the pure bliss of practice. Yeah. Anything else apart from this? I hope this session will be very helpful for you. I think I didn't waste your Sunday timings and all. I was thinking. Sir, on last question, how to code run in the website? Yeah, yeah, that will be different. Having a like server kind of stuff. They will have a customized server. There will have a Kubernetes pod, Docker images. So they will keep and jar files and they will keep it in the pod and container. Once they started with the pod, it will automatically run. And then whenever you want a changes, you need to make changes and deploy the jar and trigger like it will be. So then it will be very useful for you. See, sorry, like it will be very effective way of running code in the website. Code in the sense like it is opening like code, right? While you are running in the server, it is opening in the web. Yeah. Anything? Thank you for conducting. Oh, great, great. Thank you, Ashwini. Yeah. Anything else apart from this? Like usually I will tell you my thing, my suggestion, and honestly, like these kind of webinars is very important. Like during my period of time, I never saw such amazing this placement guidance or something like related to DSA, this kind of free webinars or free workshops kind of stuff. But this will be very helpful. It will create a great impact on your career. So follow up with this on like Presentra solutions in LinkedIn page. They will usually give a valuable content to the people who are struggling. Like because we are also came along with the way same. So we need to like serve for a society, right? That is obviously great goal. Like stuff. So it will be very helpful for you. We are here there to support you. No issues. Yeah. Even share your LinkedIn profile. Yeah. Give me a moment. I will share my LinkedIn profile as well. Oh, this is my LinkedIn profile. I will share it with you. If you anything queries, if you have, you can ping it on me personally as well. No problem. I will reply you as much as possible. Yes, sir. Yeah. I hope I answered the question. On which side you are working in TCS? Yeah, which side in the sense like which technology you are asking? Like I will working on the like Java backend development plus DevOps engineering. Sir, I think while studying in college, interaction with the seniors is more important. I think so. Can you share about the perspective? Yeah, exactly, Pavitra. It is very important because they know all the strategies. But you will confuse what you can do, what you further to do. But if you are connecting with seniors, that will make you a more clarity than anything. They will understood like based on experience only. This college life will go. Their experience they will share. That will be very helpful for you as well. Will AI replace IT industry in upcoming years? What is your opinion? Yeah, AI replace like AI will not completely replace. We can integrate AI for development. That is the thing. IT industry like no, it is not like kind of stuff. It will be like upcoming years. IT industry will be there. AI will create a more jobs and AI will impact like integrated with many other stuffs. That is the thing. So AI will not AI will replace with the basic stuffs like content writers or poem writers, like kind of stuff. Like I'm telling, like script writing kind of stuff. But it will not totally it will not totally replace that software developers. So you can bravely go ahead with that. Freshers need to know Spring Boot or Java Foundation is enough for a TC. No Spring Boot and Java also not trick. Spring Boot Java is required. No need to Spring Boot is mandatorily required for TCS and all. It depends on here also people are getting like Python projects, AML projects, generative AI projects, kind of stuff. It depends on project interview. There will be a loop in an interview process. After trained, they will proceed you with the further process. There they will decide you which profile you want to select. Yeah, I hope this I answered that question. Any question? Any other things apart from this? Rupadashna, I hope I think I answered all the questions.
Ah, yeah, Yashwant. Okay,
Yeah,
Yashwant.
already we was like 12:30. It was
Yeah,
now 12:30. Yeah, no issues, Rupadashni. Thanks for this opportunity to
like
give a
I would
chance
like
to
to say
explain.
thank you so much for this such an insightful and valuable session, Yashwant. And
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think we hope all participants gained clarity and better understanding of this DSA problems, how to do all the things.
Ha, ha, ha.
So yeah, thank you, Yashwant, once more.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. 1 minute. One question.
Yeah, yeah,
Actually,
okay.
there got in TCS Cyber, but he interested in backend. Oh, that will be depends, Rohit, because like here we have a option to select also. Sometimes people will allocate randomly. So it depends. No, no, no. You should not understand like such a way it is giving for them. Like it depends on, right? I am telling, right? It depends on like where he is onboarding. It will be different from place to place and person to person, right? Such a way. So I can't able to tell why they are giving like. For me, what I trained for that, I got it that same project interview call. Then I got selected in project interview. Then I got the project. Bro, I have one more doubt. For example, we know the basic programming language, but we may not know it is very deep in detail. In case is it enough, we at least know how to find and fix the bugs. Yeah, basic programming languages, so you should learn in YouTube. Okay, YouTube have a lot of good tutorials and all. Like I usually first initial days I have one. First I don't know the programming language. Okay, I don't know what is C. During that time I learned one YouTube channel. That channel was amazing. That is the greatest start for my career. I will tell you, I understood much deeper in this channel only. Uh, wait, I forget actually that YouTube channel. Like Logic First Tamil. Wait, Logic First Tamil. Yeah, go ahead with this channel. If you are very beginner, if you don't know anything about coding or stuff, go ahead with this channel. I have an amazing like video with in-depth explanation. There you can learn and everything you can do. I will recommend you this channel, but it is in Tamil only. But like for a base understanding, it will be very good. Okay with Tamil, then if you are go ahead. If you want an English, no, like have a lot of Java tutorials. Yeah, this channel is very good. Telescope and mostly Telescope is very good. This channel you can follow for Java. This will be very helpful for you. Yes, sir. How to get a company based summer internship? Yeah, get company based summer internship. Like it will be depends on company. Company will like you need to check with that company portal, like company website. There they will mention that when they will release that company internship and all. Oh, got it. Oh, okay, nice then, Pavitra. Super. Yeah. Any other questions? I hope all got somehow insights. Can you play resume building session in next Sunday? If Rupadarshini permits, then Pakka sure I will give resume building session also. No issues. We will plan accordingly. Not sure with next Sunday. We'll see. I need to get permission from Presentra. Then only I can give. Then will be see. Why did you choose TCS instead of Wipro CTS? I didn't got interview. I didn't got selected in Wipro or like other stuffs. I got three offers like Virtuosa, TCS plus Accenture. I got like TCS have like okay and the work culture and as well as like package is digitally somehow better than other two Virtuosa and this Accenture. So took it TCS for that. That is the my opinion. It depends on you only. Again, yeah. Any other stuffs? I hope I answered all the questions, Rupadarshini.
Yeah, yeah, Ishwan.
Yeah.
Okay, Ishwan.
Yeah, yeah. Again, I am getting one question, sir. If
Oh,
you don't mind, can say
can
your
you?
packages which you are entered first. Yeah, I will. I will not tell to anything. Like you can see that you can see normally TCS digital package, digital package. I should not say like in this kind of stuffs which company I am working like which package, but that is like apart from company policy, I should not supposed to tell this. You can see like TCS digital package of fresher typically like this much amount they will like you can get. Okay. Anything, sir? If you don't mind, you can say your package which you enter first. Yeah, that is the first package I entered here. 7 lakhs per annum. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Any other question apart from this? Mhm, mhm. 1 minute, guys. I will charge my for TCS CGP. How much will be? Oh, guy, God. TCS. They will not like if you have 6.5 CGPA, 7 CGPA, it is enough. Any interview, 7 CGPA is very good and better. That is enough. No need of 10 out of 10, 9, 9.5, anything. CGPA is matter for sitting like eligibility criteria for an interview. That's it. Anything else? Yeah, I hope all the questions are resolved. All I answered, I think.
Yeah, Ishwan. And
Yeah.
once again, thank you so much.
Thank you for
Yeah.
the opportunity.
Okay. Okay, guys. Please stay on more 5 minutes. I posted the link. Just please register yourself. That one is like e-certification form and feedback also. Please mention your name clearly. Okay. Once filled na, then you can text on chat box like filled or something.
Rupadashni, if you don't mind, shall I leave? I have another session on
Yeah,
2 o'clock.
yeah, okay.
I
Yeah,
need
okay.
to,
Sure.
yeah,
Yeah, thank you.
yeah. Thank you for this opportunity,
Yeah, okay.
Rupadashni.
Sure.
Yeah,
Okay, sure.
yeah. Guys, if you have any doubt, I shared my LinkedIn profile above. If you want, you can connect me on, like, you can chat me as soon as possible. I can respond, okay? Because I have some other stuffs also. So I will respond somehow bit like slow. So no problem. You can leave it the chat. Once I will see your chat now, I will reply back. No problem. Thank you. Thanks for your cooperation and patience, guys, on
Yeah,
Sunday
thank you,
also.
Ishwan.
Yeah.
I think I hope everyone done. Okay, guys, thank you so much for attending this session. And if you have any queries or something, just contact at present. Okay, we are ready to help you all, guys. And then, if this session is very useful, just to post it on LinkedIn, tag our Present Solution, and it's on me and my another co-founder, and same time like our speaker also. Yeah, I think we wind up this session also. Okay, within a week, you will be receive our participation certificate. Yeah, okay, guys. Thank you for attending once again. Okay, bye. Enjoy your Sunday. Just drop your message on chat box or okay, dear. Bye. Yeah, you can leave.